Hey guys, you tune into The Buzz, where we bring you the latest on African entertainment news from around the globe.
I do a bit. You should call me out.
No, who can tell?
Motherland hustle, but
Honey.
I'm the boss team are gonna be there. We're gonna be buzzing around.
Anytime she's in the movie, count me in. In August, I try so much to be a good guy.
Movies, gossip, events, fashion, music, and lots more.
Hell yeah!
Well, good evening and welcome. This is Spotlight on the Buzz, and today I'm here with the one and only Nigeria's heartthrob, Tony Monjaro. Look at him, see why is the heartthrob? Tony, how are you?
I don't know about heartthrob, but hey, I'm good.
I still don't believe that this marriage is for real. I honestly think you guys are brother and sister.
No, she's my...
I can't marry my brother. No, I can't. Right, baby? Huh? Come here.
Did you just hear your sister?
This is my wife, so there cannot be anything physical. This is just business.
I want to start with asking you about acting.
Yeah.
Is it a passion for you?
It was a passion before. Now it's come hard work.
Really?
No, it is. It starts with that. I mean, I know before I actually decided to go back to Nigeria and actually become a full-time actor, it's more of a case of you give it up for a while. Okay. You give it up for a season, and it comes haunting you again. And you have that rush to want to do it again, and you go back to it. And I think it's more of a passion and something that's within.
Okay.
And it wants to express itself. So we always,
Fair enough. Okay.
Father. You're not worried.
My dear, Victor now seizes any and every opportunity to get out and stay out.
How dare you lay your filthy hand against me? I will beat you black and blue. Try me again, Lovette. Take one step, let me beat you.
So, you've been in the acting scene for quite a while now.
Yeah, for quite.
And with movies like Tears of Heaven and Echoes of War.
Tears in Heaven.
Is it Tears in Heaven?
Tears in Heaven.
I beg your pardon, Tears in
Is it
Heaven.
Tears? I don't know.
Tears of Heaven.
No, not Tears Off. It's Tears in Heaven.
Tears in Heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It sounds kind of. When I think about it now, it kind of sounds strange. But it is Tears in Heaven.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Zebedee production.
Yeah.
That was my first production.
That's it.
Yeah, it's Tears in Heaven.
Okay, and then
Are you
Echoes of War.
trying to tell me the film that I did?
I can even do that if you want to.
Oh, really?
I can just tell you and I say claim it and just don't even correct me. But it's Tears in Heaven and Echoes of War.
It just kind of sounds strange.
It is. With the two of them, obviously being your very early ones, right? Yeah. What would you say was your break? What or when would you say you had your big break when it comes into acting?
My big break wasn't then though. I was just kind of doing it, dabbling around and trying to, become, I did a bit of training as an actor at Goldsmith College. I did 2 years program. But I didn't use it for a long time. And acting is more about a feeling, something that comes from within, and you actually, working on a character to become that character. You're not yourself, but you're some other character.
That's right.
It takes a lot, and it takes a lot of time. It takes training. If you're not trained, and if you have experience, then you actually understand the craft that you're actually practicing.
Yeah.
With that one, it's a case where I understood. A lot of times people say I'm talented. Talent will get you started. But your craft, your skills to get you there. You have to understand what it is you're doing to be consistent with what you're doing. So I won't say my career as an actor really started in the early time when I started out. When I did Last Flight to Abuja was really when I really started as an actor.
Okay.
And that's when I actually moved back to Nigeria and started working full time as an actor.
So having said that, you mentioned about being having studied in Goldsmith College.
Yeah.
With that study in mind, or with it as a thing that you've done towards your craft, do you think that it gives you an edge?
It gives me something to fall back and reflect on and see, okay, am I actually structuring myself accordingly? But I always say people should train. You should go and get some bit of training. If you're not trained, then a lot of people tend to just throw themselves in and they learn on the job. I think it was Russell Crowe that said, I tried to say what to become an actor, And by the time I finished saving how much I needed to become an actor, I'd already got all the training I wanted.
Okay.
From being on screen.
On screen.
So you either train on the job or you train within an institution.
Do you have a preference?
But I would say train within an institution, because that way you don't make the mistakes that you will make when you're training on the job.
On the job.
Because that will haunt you for the rest of your life. A lot of bad films that people have done that will look back and say, wow, I wish I didn't do that. You know, so it's, I would say always get some training. I mean, the carpenter has to train how to make a chair.
True.
So what makes you think when you come into becoming an actor, you have talent and that's enough to get you?
But like you said, somebody like Russell Crowe has proven that you.
Yeah, but but come on, that's Hollywood. I mean, you have directors who know how to bring out the acting in people.
That's
right. You have a lot of people who actually don't understand what it is to actually direct a picture. So when you work with people like that, you tend to be crap and they won't know the difference. And I blame bad acting on directors.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you first you choose your actor and you have to bring out what it is you want from that actor.
Okay.
So if you're not bringing that out, then you're not because some actor, trust me, people will say you could see somebody, a good actor who's in a bad film and they say he's a bad actor. He's not a bad actor. He's only listened to what the directors told him
to do.
You know, he's only done exactly what he's been told to do.
So when you say that, now earlier you mentioned you were in your...
Shame on that person. Jesus.
300,000 for this couch. How much you go buy him? I give 50,000. Go and buy ram there.
Of all the men in Lagos, you went and picked the poorest of them all.
Can you help me to kind of push the car?
You can't this one, car. This is...